Good morning. Good morning to all the platforms we're streaming on, which is YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. We have Instagram and Twitter, and a Discord if you'd like to join us. Hang out, just chat, and get updates. This is Shaystar, and hope everybody's having a good morning. I just realized there's no sound. This is fine. Okay. Okay. I don't know why this decides to randomly not have sound. That works? Noodle, why do you always wait till I'm playing to try to get on the table? Is it because of this is on? No, Noodle, stop. Weird. I guess we're musicking it today. Musicking it. Alright. Back to story mode. Wait, no reunion hug? I guess not. That's too bad. I was looking forward to it. Me too! I want a hug! Well, I'll just put it down to you being too shy to hug in front of people. Maybe. At any rate, I can plainly see your happiness. But if you open your mouth that big, you'll dislocate your jaw. Ah, good. Finally connected. Seems like you returned from the desert zone. Your safety is the most important thing. I see Da Vinci there as well. Yep, all is right in the world. What? 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 Da Vinci? You mean she lived through being so spectacularly blown to pieces? Oh, Romani, thank you for such an unsightly reaction. When I return, let me test out my new skill. The astronaut home run. Just kidding, I figured you wouldn't be dead. It wasn't a big deal to me. Anyway. Shayla and Mash were all sad, so I read the room and decided to play along, that's all. In fact, your being gone would be nothing more than a nuisance, that's all. Ew, this guy is gross. It's not cute when a guy acts tough, especially when he's single and over 30. I'm not acting tough. I'm just glad our helping hand is back, that's all. But more importantly, how did you survive? That staff exploded, didn't it? I didn't think there was any way I could help you. That was an unexpected development for me, too. Welcome! I thought if I tossed it high into the air, I'd at least be able to avoid instant death, but I didn't expect, of all things, the knight leading the enemy assault to jump in front of me and cover me. Can you believe it? Aw, Lancelot, it's so sweet. Sir Lancelot saved Da Vinci? From far away it looked like a beautiful woman, so in the spur of the moment... Wait, what do you mean it looked like a beautiful woman? Like she's not when you got up close? Oh, Lancelot, you're so silly. I beg your pardon? Just what are you saying? That's Lancelot for you. Anything for beautiful women. Dang. Y'all just straight roasting this man for being chivalrous. That's right. Gotta think about Galahad's feelings too. Wait, Shayla, did you find out the true name of the heroic spirit fused with math? Yes. Home run. We hit a home run at the Atlas Institute. We confirmed the name of the heroic spirit lending me their power, as well as the true nature of Lion King's sacred lance. I'm sending information about the lance now. I see, that's good. I'll leave the report to you then. Senpai, I won't tell the doctor that we looked into Chileda. Mr. Holmes asked me not to. Ooh, scandalous, girl. Scandalous. The truth about the sacred lance, eh? Now that sounds interesting. I'd like to know the details of things up until now, too, seeing as I was stuck here and everything. To tell the truth, I've only been able to stand up like this for a few days. Before this, I was confined to my bed. Well, I suppose I did hear about your exploits from him, though. From him? Me, young lady. We've met once before, haven't we? That's the one. I was much obliged at that time, young lady. I heard Surahan assist a refugee fleeing in the opposite direction to us. He's a first-class thief. Sometime after that, he couldn't look after them anymore, so he pushed the refugees here. From then on, I had him look onto the state of the wastelands. He did some hard work for very little money. You were quite the nuisance, though. But, well, there's no replacement for Miss Da Vinci's wisdom. Her skills in the wasteland proved to be a highly valuable resource. Like finding a source of water and digging a well in the day. I thought she was a goddess of salvation. That's right. Even bedridden, there were things I could do. But that armchair detective work ends today. Start with a quick warm-up and move on to some light training. How strong have you all become? How much have I recovered? Let's find out with a little battle. A battle? How did you come to that conclusion? Senpai, Da Vinci is acting weird. As expected of Shayla. Well then, while we battle, I'll have you tell me more about this sacred lance. Fill me in on what the Lion King is aiming for. I'm sad with how my sounds. I have two Aussies and I don't get to hear them? Sad face. Daisuke, Daisuke! Hope everyone's morning is wonderful. Moroi! Ozzy, I want to hear. Ah! I want out! I want out! I want out! No! Oh. Okay. Wake up. Ah. I need a Red Bull. Hi, Noodle. Stop trying to get on the table. Thank you. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I should have put her in the forefront. Ozzy is it. That's fine. Stop, Noodle. Alright. Alright. Noodle? No. Please stop. Stop. Maybe we should bring an archer so I can take all these frickers out. Because I'm guessing it's still... I remember... Oh, yo, stop! Stop! Noodle? No. I should have used Hosakai. Hosakai. Oh, that's a multiple enemy one. That's good. Yeah, I should have put her in my starting lineup. I had second Ozzy as a clutch. Alright. Alright. That's about enough of you guys, okay? Oh no! Get him. Yeah. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. A little shaky ground, but we're alright. Oh yeah, it's Da Vinci. Alright. Oh my goodness, girl. You have food in your bowl. I'm pretty sure there's even treats in there. Come here. You want some more? Look. The same thing that's over there? I don't know if I should. No. Alright. Oh, wow. Ozzy, you just fucking one-shotted her ass. Damn. I'm impressed. Oh. Yeah, you're done for, son. You're done, son. Let's go, Hosokai. That's right. I might have a foul mouth, but my heart is pure and true. And that's the truth about the sacred lamps. Do you understand, Da Vinci? So to put it simply, the point of the holy selection is to select humans, those who don't stray from the path of righteousness, no matter what kind of evil has invaded their hearts. To gather people of lawful good alignment into the holy city Camelot, then absorb Camelot into Rongi-Mongi, thereby creating a sort of space colony that can continue to exist no matter what kind of isolation it's in. In which case, it would be able to withstand the King of Mages' incineration. That's the Lion King's goal, yes? That's right. All of us believe that ideal was righteous. Baby, you can say it. Lancelot was wrong. No, I didn't want to attack him while he was down. Right, you're so kind. I like that kind of person. In that case, I'll continue for you. The Lion King had the wrong idea. It's not good to take people's choices away from them. But all of the Knights of the Round Table accepted that idea. I'll bet the cost of their own identity. That's because they believed in the past King Arthur. However, the current King Arthur is no longer the same. Right? Why did King Arthur become the Lion King? That I don't know. At least, at the time we were summoned, the king was already in that form. There's also no indication that His Majesty's heart was invaded by the one you call the King of Mages. There were knights who disobeyed, saying he had gone mad, but really there was no reason for him to do so. It's not madness. I mean, the current King Arthur doesn't even have any sense of reason to begin with. No sense of reason? Are you calling His Majesty a puppet? One that's controlled by Agravain? Agravain? Oh, King Arthur's aide. Sauron mentioned something about him. About how Agravain took over the Merchants Guild and lined his own pockets while using his role as royal guard as cover. Well, regardless of what Agravain was thinking, I can explain why King Arthur became the Lion King. She is no longer human. Oh, no longer holding on to the very existence changed from holding on to a sacred lance. Oh, her existence has changed? Yes, she was originally a legend born on this earth, but through the sacred lance she became one that sits in the heavens. If she had any sense of normal reason, she would focus on proving life in the ideal city she aimed to build. But she didn't choose that. She didn't even think of that. In order to maintain this everlasting world of man she envisions, she turned down all human happiness. This was transcendent viewpoint that went beyond being cool-headed. She honestly believed this. Mankind is something of value, however human life has no value. The result was the holy city, truly a god's perspective. That is what I meant by having no sense of reason. So her existence changed. That's believable. So the King Arthur who manifested in the singularity is, rather than a heroic spirit, a divine spirit, one of the gods. Boo-boo! But why? Why did it turn out that way? King Arthur was trying to bring peace to Britain, to bring happiness to all his people. Why did the King of Knights turn out like that? We'll talk about King Arthur's transformation later. The situation is too dangerous. Not only was that era already in ruins, but building a human world without humanity? If that's the case, even if we beat Solomon and prevent his incantations, the history of mankind will be a mess. The Lion King's sacred lands, the holy city Camelot, will be a cancer even after humanity is restored. Whatever happens, we have to stop the Lion King. I will have an audience with the king. I will be the traitor. That'll stop the sacred lands, surely. That's impossible, Sir Lancelot. You received a gift from the Lion King, didn't you? If so, the instant you turn your sword on the king, you will be burned away. I didn't want to say it, but, well, the moment they accepted their gifts, the Knights of the Round Table lost their ability to turn on the king. We have no choice but to join up with Hassan and attack the holy city from the front, but that mighty skeleton guy said he would come to the battlefield, but that alone wouldn't be enough to beat the Lion King's armies. The difference in the forces is too great. Plus, there's a light of judgment, too. Attacking as we are now would be suicide, and suicide is absolutely out of the question. I don't mind doing it myself, but to have done it in front of me by someone else would drive me to tears. But to have it done... Oh, but to have it done in front of me. We don't have the forces to attack the holy city, but no one else has the strength left to help us. Shayla? King Ozymandias! What if you ask the Sun King to help us? There's no way. That haughty king would never come to our aid. Yeah, I'm opposed to that idea too. Besides, once we defeat the Lion King, we'll have to think of how to beat Ozymandias too. No, we may have overlooked that. It's not impossible. If the Lion King is left alone, Egypt will disappear too. He would know that. If we give him our terms, Ozymandias will help us. He would not turn down something to his benefit. And those terms are? We won't get anywhere if they demand that we hand over Shayla, though. No need to worry about that. He doesn't look like it, but he's simple-minded. He only sides with whomever can win. We'll tell him directly that there's value in fighting alongside us. Well, aren't you smart, Mr. Lancelot? Do we get to see Ozzy now? Do we get to see her? Do we get to see him? I want to hear him! Okay, we're ready to cross the desert. Shall we leave soon, Shayla? The group consists of Shayla, Mas, Sanzang, Tota, Sir Lancelot, and his elite followers. It's possible that we'll battle King Ozymandias' forces as well. Sir Lancelot and his followers will have to be in high spirits. I asked him to contact the mountain people. I had him go to the eastern village a little earlier. He already knows Hassan and the cursed arm, so that should be appropriate. Right? That's good. Bedivere will have good rest. You've got quite a good eye for judgment, Da Vinci. Don't praise me as a genius for things which are obvious. You're also quite the servant. Bedivere will let Hassan know that we'll be joining forces with the Sun King, but Hassan is hostile towards the Sun King, so I worry about whether or not he'll accept it. Accepting it is the only option. Alright, I'm going to go to Miss Da Vinci. Ah, leave it up to you, Sarihan. This is exactly why your grassroots networking will help. Okay. I assume it'll be an awkward talk, though. If I could use the young lady as an excuse, it should be 50-50. Yes, you could eloquently and efficiently go and borrow Ozymandias' forces. Sir Lancelot, 40 raider knights are prepared for battle. Very good. The remaining knights will stay here and await information from Bedivere. If the mountain people accept our invitation, the forces here will move to the hidden valley near the holy city and stand by. Yes, my lord. Good fortunes to you. Yes, although it might be too late. I made an oath to the king. I choose to swing the sword for him. However, if he has lost his humanity, it is his subjects' duty to set things right. Even if it means people will see me as a monster, now is the time to carry out my final act of loyalty. You said you good boy. Hey, let's not get gloomy. First we have to appeal to the Sun King. Right. We have to look as strong as possible and convince him that there's no way we'll lose. Shayla Mash, we won't be able to communicate in the desert, so be careful. Okay, Shayla, let's board the new and improved Ornithopter. It's been reborn. A land, sea, and air universal mode of transport for 4 people, complete with thrusters and canards. Behold, the Bastinian. Woohoo! It's so comfy! Bastinian! Look, it's so cute! Yes, indeed, Sunzang, you are the perfect audience. But I would like you to be careful. It can cross lakes, and with the aid of a ramp, it can even glide around 200 meters, but in exchange, it's pretty fragile. If it even hits a small golem, it'll fall apart. That is to say, you're going too fast, Shayla. I understand how you feel, but please calm down, Master. Lancelot and the others are getting farther away. Tota is getting farther away too, and he's shouting something, but I can't hear. In terms of handling a horse, though, he's on par with Lancelot. That's my disciple for you. Wherever he goes, he's first class. Watch where you're going, fools. There's a purple wall ahead. Watch out in front. Purple wall? What? Semi emergency brake. My apologies. Woohoo! We're drifting in the desert. Hollywood? What? That's those mysterious life forms from some time ago. There's so many of them. They're just like a wall. The ones that live seem to have multiplied. What marvelous vitality. But it was a mistake for them to try their revenge. Oh, there we go! Look at that! Out of nowhere. Holy crap. Let's turn it down just a little bit. Well, thank you, volume. This time we'll annihilate those mysterious life forms. Holy volume out of nowhere. Better late than never. Ah! I wonder if Sunbreak is done downloading. Ooh. Konoteiruka. Okay, sorry.
へえ、任せな。
Ooh, it's a big one. Alright, watch out. Alright, come on.
地上にあってファラオに不可能なしファラオの真意を見る
任せな。
よかろう。
おうさ。
ダジャクダジャク。この程度か。地上にあってファラオに不可能なし万物万象我が手中にあり。
へえ。
ダジャクダジャク。
You meanie.
精進して出直すさ。
任せな。
よかろう。
おうさ。
もろい。
やめてください。
この程度か。
へえ。
そういう
任せな。
やめて。
Hey, watch it.
この程度か。
Watch it, guys. Oh my god.
へえ。
よかろう。もろい。ファラオに歯向かう愚か者めが。
やめてください。入れましょう。熱しなくても構いません。
任せな。
ダジャクダジャク。
Oof, I did not mean to do that.
この程度。この
Oh, don't do it. Oh, thank you. Alright.
褒美をや。
へえ。
全能の神よ、我が業を見よ。我が無念の闘気、太陽はここに降臨せん。ラブセウム、センティース。
やめてください。こんな思いは。
Of course you did.
ファラオの玉体に傷を。
Of course you did. This is fine.
我が身はホルスなりしファラオなるシェータさんこれで耐えます。まだ倒れません。
おうさ
仕方ありませんね。
それよ
不敬者戦闘終了。
That probably could have went smoother.
お役に立てましたか？
And so, having overcome various trials and tribulations, we finally arrive at the Great Temple. Yes! As you can see, in preparation for tomorrow's battle, everyone is asleep, though. Thanks for all your hard work, Shayla. It's the same as usual, but this time, I wonder if you've become a little more feminine. Something. We've been busy with so many things, we haven't had time to say much. Since it's just the two of us, I thought it'd be a good opportunity to try and catch up. Well, incidentally, I did have something else. Shayla, are you hiding something? Not from me, but from Roman. You made eye contact with Mash, right? You seem surprised. This is the territory of Egypt. The conversation between us won't reach Chalita. If it's alright, if there's anything wrong, I'd like for you to be able to tell me. I see. The 2004 Holy Grail War, yes. I didn't know that either. I was summoned to Chalita much later. I only met the previous director very briefly. Near the end of that year, Merzberry died. I didn't know about the relationship between Romani and the former director. Oh, speaking of which, a heroic spirit was summoned into Mash shortly before my summoning. At that time, Mash's condition got worse, and the former director apparently asked Romani for help. Romani learned of heroic spirit possession experiments at that time, and he seemed to regret his foolishness. He had been in Chalita for some years, but never realized that section existed. Of course I was shocked too, then angry. I wish I had never been summoned to Chalita. Well, there's a chance that heroic spirit summoning could disappear in the future, and I had a scientific curiosity, so I couldn't turn it down. But the biggest reason was Romani. I knew from one look, this is the kind of guy who overworks himself. Romani is only human, not mage. Just like you, he experienced various emotions when dealing with challenges. He possesses greater than ordinary gifts, but he's not a genius to surpass other people. That kind of person was carrying humanity on his back, and was becoming desperate. Romani himself didn't know why he would have to do such a thing. He never said it, but I understood that he was at his wit's end, because I'm a genius. That's why I choose to stay in Chalita. The point is, I couldn't turn my back on Romani. He's neither, and he's both. I mean, that's what human beings are. But Romani is holding a trump card, I will tell you that. Just as you suspect, Romani is hiding something that, well, it's like the Holy Grail. He's secretly holding on to a mean to grant one wish, but he's too scared to even think about it. It's simple. If he uses it, he'll disappear. That's why he can't use it. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, Dr. Roman's past is a mystery, but he doesn't have ulterior motives. He will be your ally to the end. That alone, I'd stake my title of genius on, so please don't pick on Romani too much. As you know, his will is like tofu. If he loses confidence, it will have effect on our chances of survival. What? I should be thanking you. It helps you're a thoughtful person. Okay, you should sleep. Our negotiations with Sun King Ozymandias are tomorrow. It's surely going to be a long day. Make sure to prepare for battle. Maybe I should... Okay. So, I got up early because I wanted to stream Fate. But nobody's on right now. So maybe we should play Monster Hunter. Yeah. I want to share the glory of Ozzy with everyone. Let's do it. This was Monster Hunter. Let's check it out. Okay. All right. I will be back.